The metaphor of the northern kingdom of Israel being like fish in the sea is a powerful one that appears in several places in the Hebrew Bible. One of the most notable instances is in Genesis 48 verses 10 to 22, where Jacob blesses his grandsons Ephraim and Manasseh. In this passage, Jacob declares that Ephraim and Manasseh will become like fish of the sea in their ability to multiply and spread throughout the world. The Hebrew word for fish in this passage is dag, and it is significant because it has multiple meanings. On a basic level, dag simply refers to fish as a type of aquatic animal. But it can also be used metaphorically to describe a large number of people or things that are scattered or spread out, much like fish in the sea. This is the sense in which Jacob is using the term when he blesses Ephraim and Manasseh. The idea of the northern kingdom of Israel being scattered among the nations is a common theme throughout the Hebrew Bible. This scattering was the result of the Assyrian conquest of Israel in 722 BCE, when the kingdom was defeated and its people were taken into exile. The scattered Israelites became known as the 10 lost tribes, and their fate became a subject of much speculation and prophecy. One of the most famous prophecies of the restoration of the northern kingdom comes from the book of Ezekiel, where the prophet sees a vision of a valley of dry bones that are brought back to life. This vision is often interpreted as a metaphor for the restoration of the northern kingdom, with the bones representing the scattered Israelites who will one day be brought back to their homeland. The metaphor of the fish of the sea is also relevant to Jesus and his ministry. In the New Testament, Jesus is often described as a fisherman who catches fish, and this has been interpreted as a metaphor for his mission to restore the scattered Israelites to their homeland. In particular, the story of Jesus feeding the multitude with 5 loaves and 2 fish is often seen as a symbolic representation of the restoration of the northern kingdom. The fish in this story are often interpreted as representing the northern kingdom, specifically the tribe of Joseph, which was one of the largest and most prominent tribes of Israel. By feeding the multitude with fish, Jesus is seen as restoring the northern kingdom and providing for its people. In conclusion, the metaphor of the northern kingdom of Israel being like fish in the sea is a powerful one that has deep roots in the Hebrew Bible. It speaks to the idea of the scattered Israelites being spread out throughout the world, but also suggests that they will one day be brought back together and restored to their homeland. This theme is echoed in the New Testament, where Jesus is seen as a fisherman who catches fish and restores the northern kingdom. Overall, the metaphor of the fish of the sea is a rich and complex one that speaks to the enduring hopes and dreams of the Jewish people throughout history.